Donald Trump has not spoken publicly for 6 days, and a recent photo is getting people to wonder what exactly is going on. So in this video, I'm going to have a bit of fun with some of the evidence that is, if you can say evidence, that is popping up online with these theories of what is happening. I will get to that. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be lighthearted because it is Labor Day. And as Bernie Sanders tweeted out here, this Labor Day, thank unions for weekends, 8-hour workdays, a minimum wage, paid overtime, breaks during work, the right to strike, child labor laws, workplace safety standards. Now let us grow the trade union movement and win more for workers. So this should be the important message coming out of Labor Day, not the video that I'm about to break down here. But that said, I'm going to have some fun. All right. So sit back. Let's go through the examples, what is happening, some of the more worrisome, if that's the right word, evidence out there. So we're all aware of his ankles, his swollen ankles, the bruise on his hand that he's apparently had for months, has been covering it up with makeup. It came out that it was in fact something after they had been claiming repeatedly that it was totally normal and in fact a heroic hand-shaking injury. That's what they had been saying. Quote here, President Trump is a man of the people, and he meets more Americans and shakes their hands on a daily basis than any other president in history. His commitment is unwavering, and he proves that every single day. So, based on the track record of the lies we have already been told, I can understand right now why some people are being a little skeptical of the current situation. I'm not saying everything's perfect in Trump world. It's possible something happened, something's going on. But again, we'll get to the evidence that is being brought up. So it turned out that with the bruise in the hand, the swelling of the ankles, is chronic venous insufficiency, a condition which can cause swelling and pain, is common among older adults. And it's not typically fatal unless, I guess, it's untreated, but it can cause discomfort, pain, and reduced quality of life. Now, the other thing that was interesting that came out this week is that Vance, in an interview with USA Today that was published on Thursday, stressed that the president is in good health and has incredible energy, saying in part, I feel very confident the president of the United States is in good shape, is going to serve out the remainder of his term and do great things for the American people. He added, however, that, quote, if God forbid there's a terrible tragedy, I can't think of a better on-the-job training than what I've gotten over the last 200 days. So openly speculating what maybe having to come in also got people thinking, hey, maybe there is something serious happening. And then that's when we get to this photo today. All right. Let's take a closer look. I laughed out loud seeing this. So Republicans Against Trump tweeted this out. It's been almost a week since Trump made a public appearance or spoke to the press, apart from being spotted leaving the White House, allegedly on his way to the golf course. This is very unusual. What's going on? So they have, I guess, enhanced photo here. Which I don't know, man. I'm not sure how enhanced this photo is. There clearly is some changes to obviously what the actual photo itself is. If they can't even get the S right in the enhanced photo, what are the chances that the rest of the face is correct? So it appears to show him with no hair here. I think it's very clear he does have hair on the back of his head here. It's kind of brushed out to show just a big thick neck and more prominent lines, I suppose, or a line in his face. He looks a bit tired. He clearly does not look like Trump. This is not a good enhanced photo. I don't believe this AI thing is working out. But here is some speculation some people have on this. Look at Trump's left eye. He's definitely had a stroke. Okay, this is not the photo though. This is an AI enhanced version, which clearly did not work out too well. Now, the funny thing is the follow up here. So this is a different image. Trump at his Virginia Golf Club with mega radio host John Fredericks. Okay, it looks like it's a normal Trump photo to me. But no, there's more. Andrew Cochran tweeted this out. He has a big long thread about this, 13 tweets. Other than the weird staging, we noticed that Trump's eyes are barely open especially his right eye. Wait, I thought it was his left eye. Now it's his right eye. Okay, someone else says now it's the right eye. This would be consistent with someone recovering from a minor stroke or larger TIA, which who is recovering from physically but not fully well yet. Um, just looks like Trump to me. I don't know. I guess he's wearing less makeup. I'd say he probably looks better if anything. But no, there's more. This smile is weird. It's an odd smile for Trump. Large, overly toothy, and uniform. The rare times he smiles with teeth, it's smaller and larger on one side. It's not this clenched teeth full smile, and his face doesn't push back that much when he does it. Okay, so let's look at the comparison here. Here's I guess the what he's calling the normal smile. Here's the crazy smile. All right. I did a quick search. Trump smile. This is one of the top images. It looks a lot like the one today. Not really seeing much of a difference here. Did he have a stroke back then too? Like I know people are really wishing for certain things to happen. That doesn't mean you can wish them into existence. So, I mean, this goes further. He goes on to really analyze a smile using a face app. So this guy apparently thinks that they use the face app smile feature on high settings to give Trump a larger smile. There's the fake one. And then he goes on to even circle the differences. Come on, man. It's a little absurd. So, all right, you don't buy that? How about this? Donald Trump on Truth Social put this out on August 31st, just yesterday. Great playing golf with John Gruden, a really nice guy, a true character. So I guess they played golf, but apparently they played golf last week. So John Gruden himself shared an image a week ago of them playing golf. He's wearing the same thing. Now, he also goes on, this tweeter also goes on to mention, Matt Rain here, that Charlie Kirk is using that image to claim that Trump is in fact very healthy because here's the image of him playing golf. When in fact, again, it's an old image. Okay. Yeah. Look, let's be clear. Is it out of the ordinary that Trump has not spoken publicly with any cameras, any media for almost a week? Yes. That is bizarre. Could something maybe have happened? Some medical emergency where he had to be tended to? Sure. He's an old man. I have a hard time getting into the minds of people who really think this is the end. I understand their desires to think, hey, if Trump is gone, everything's going to be better. I do think some things would improve for sure. I find it hard to believe that the base that Trump has now is just going to be easily transferred over to JD Vance or whoever else. That said, let's be real here. A lot of this is typical for social media engagement. These people put these tweets out with the intent of getting retweets and likes and comments. I just think it's a whole lot of nothing until we actually see something a little more concrete. So let's wait and see until Trump does in fact speak to the media, and maybe we hear a little more about why he's been absent for so long. But until then, let's just settle down, temper your expectations, and just assume that everything is normal until we're told or can see for ourselves otherwise.